When we bring a Korban today, when we have no Beis HaMikdash, we know the world stands on three things: Torah, Avodah, Gumilas Chasodim. Torah, the learning of Torah, the support of Torah; Avodah, the service in the Beis HaMikdash; Gumilas Chasodim and Chesed. It says the Shulchan Aruch in Tzimmer Sadiches Halacha Vav, HaTefilla hi b'makom Korban. The Tefilla, our Tefilla, is in the place of Korban, in place of a Korban, and therefore, listen to this. Therefore, we need to be careful, says the Mechaber, Shite dugmas ha-korban b'kavona. We need to have the same intent when we're bringing a korban as bringing a korban in our tefillah. And therefore, a person must not mix any other foreign thoughts in his tefillah, because just like with a sacrifice, if a person has the wrong thought, it's called pigul, and that invalidates the korban. Similarly, machshavas peles kadoshim, makochem, similarly pigul and foreign thought invalidates a korban. The same thing as with that tefillah. Also, we need to stand, especially specifically during the Amidah. Why? Because that's how you brought a korban, standing. Also, kvias mokum, also having a fixed place for davening. That's also like sacrifices, because each specific korban has a specific unique place where it would be shechted, where it was blood would be sprinkled on which particular korban. So the same thing for us as well, that we also need to have a fixed place. And also the halacha is there shouldn't be anything between myself, the davener, and the wall where he's davening. Just like a korban, there shouldn't be anything, a chatzitza, any interfering or intervening substance between the vessel and the blood which is in there. And also adds to the Shulchan Aruch a beautiful thing. It's also fitting that a person should have beautiful clothes for tefillah, just like the kohen, just like the kohanim would have special clothes for their avodah. Similarly, we should. Not everybody can afford this, but apart from that, there's no other reason why you shouldn't do it. And therefore, he says, at least it's good that a person should have special trousers which are clean, that he says, because of Nikias, for tefillah. And the Gemara talks about those different Amorim who would have different clothes, a hat, a jacket, or a special pair of socks, even, that they would have for tefillah. And again, you see here the concept of offering up our korban. We can bring our own korban just by following these guidelines here. And just a small thing, by wearing clothes, dressing like a korban, dressing like a kohen gadol. But I'd like to add a final thought, and that is in Tehillim Nun Aleph 51, right at the end there, it says as follows. David HaMelech says, King David says, Zivchei Elokim Ruach Nishbara. Do you know what? You want to offer up a Zivchei Elokim, you want to offer up a sacrifice to Hashem. Ruach Nishbara, that's a broken heart. Live nishpa v'nitke, a broken, downtrodden heart. Elokim lo yisavazeh, Hashem never despises. Want to bring a broken heart? Want to bring a sacrifice? Have a broken heart. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov says, although a person should always serve Hashem b'simcha, 23 hours a day, a person should always be b'simcha. As we learned before, we should be learning. We should be davening through simcha and from a place of simcha. But 1 hour a day, a person should look really and truly in the mirror and see where he really is, and have a broken heart. And that broken heart, Hashem never despises. Zivchei Elokim, that's considered sacrifice.